to another video. Today we're back with another match preview. This time it's our penultimate match preview of the season. It's Nottingham Forest versus Swansea City. Away at the City Ground this Saturday, 3 PM kick-off in the Sky Bet Championship. So yeah, let's get straight into it then. So obviously we're off the back of 4 draws on the bounce. But on a more positive note, we're 9 games unbeaten. Obviously we return, well, it's not really the return of Steve Cooper, is it? But we go to, you know, his place, and hopefully we can try and get a result. But yeah, Forest, you know, still got a chance of getting into the automatics. They've got all to play for. We really don't really have much to play for, apart from the fact we could get into the top half of the table, which I think would be nice. But yeah, it's not really, you know, something specific to play for, is it? But yeah, it's going to be a tough game. We're making the trip up. It's the last away day of the season, so you know we may as well make the trip up and yeah, see what happens. But it is going to be a tough game. You know, Forest are one of the most informed teams in the league. But saying that, so I think we got the longest unbeaten record in the league. But yeah, what's your thoughts going into this game?
It's definitely going to be a tough game, because obviously Forest have a lot to play for in terms of them obviously trying to challenge Bournemouth for that automatic promotion spot. And yeah, as you've just said, we have nothing to play for, so realistically I think, you know, Forest should be winning this, you know, no doubt about it. With the squad they have, obviously Cooper's obviously a great manager, as we know, and you know, Cooper will know how to beat us, just like he did in December, beat us 4-1 at our place, so he'll definitely know what to do in order to beat us. But yeah, obviously we are on that unbeaten run, so hopefully we can try and keep that going. I'm not feeling too confident because Forest is such an informed side, and they are looking like a team that will be going into the Premiership next season, no doubt about it. So it will be a tough game. I just hope we can put up a good performance. Obviously, Benkabango is a massive blow in terms of an injury, so it's going to be hard for us to obviously try and defend well, because he's one of our better defenders in my opinion, so I think it will be a tough game.
Yeah, and then as for the injury news then, so I'll address you with the Forest injury news, and then Luke will do the Swans one. So for Forest then, they've got 2 players out, Max Lowe with a groin injury and Keenan Davis with a hamstring injury, and then Luke will address you with the Swansea injury news.
Yeah, for Swans it's just Benkabango, so he will be out until the end of the season, and I think he will also be missing a few of the Wales games as well, which is going to be quite disappointing for us really, but you know, we've just got to live with it innit?
Yeah, massive blow that is. But now moving on to key players, and so for Forest I've highlighted 3. They're all young promising players. I've gone with Jed Spence, obviously, you know, a very good full-back. He's linked to Man United at the moment as well. I'd also go Brennan Johnson, you know, Wales' star boy in a sense really. You know, he's tearing it up in the Championship, and I think he will get a move if Forest don't manage to go up. And the third one I've gone with is James Garner, who's obviously on loan from Man United, another great player. Hopefully, you know, he can, you know, move on to big things. But would you add anybody else?
Yeah, I'm going to go for 3 players as well. I would have originally gone for Keenan Davis, but I know he was obviously out injured and he wouldn't have been in this game. So I'm going to go for Sam Surridge up front, obviously an ex-Swans player there. But I think since he's been playing instead of Keenan Davis, coming off the bench, or maybe even starting games, he just always produces and always gets a goal. And I think he will most likely score against us in all honesty. But I'd also go for Scott McKenna at the back. I think he's been Mr. Consistent for them, from what I've heard from some of their fans. So I'd probably say him as well. And I'd probably go for Zinkernagel as well, a player I think he's on loan from Watford. Did score against us at Liberty in December. So I'll probably go for those 3 players.
Yeah, and then as for the Swans then, key players I'm going to go with 3. Joel Piro's on 24 goals a season in all competitions. He needs 1 more to break McBurney's record, which is fantastic. And then I'd also go with our skipper Matt Grimes, and I'd also go with Hannes Wolf. But would you add anybody else?
I think I have to go for Obafemi as well. I think he does, you know, offer, you know, that pace up front, and you know, he's quite strong as well, so I'd probably have to say him as well.
Yeah, and then as for the lineup I'd go with then, so I'm going to change it up. I think it's going to be the first time that we managed to get Latibeaudiere, Manning and Wolf all in the same back 5. So I'm going to go in goal Andy Fisher, right wing back Cyrus Christie, left wing back Hannes Wolf. 3 centre-backs, Norton, Latibeaudiere and Manning, with Latibeaudiere being the central centre-back, so you know, a bit of pressure on him because he's not used to that role. And then 2 just ahead, Matt Grimes and Flynn Dams, and then 3 up front. I'm going to bring Pato back in, with obviously Perot and Obafemi a bit further ahead. But what's your lineup?
Yeah, I'm going to go for Andy Fisher as well. Right wing back Cyrus Christie, left wing back Hannes Wolf. 3 at the back, I'm going to go for Carl Norton. I'm going to put Finley Burns in there because I feel like we do need a taller defender in there. And I'll go for Ryan Manning as well. In midfield, I'll go for Grimes and Flynn Downs. And then, yeah, 3 up top, I will put Patterson back in there. I think he does deserve to start again. And I'll go for Pro and Obafemi up front.
Yeah, and then lastly on to predictions then. So I don't actually think we'll get battered, but I don't think we'll win the game. I'm going to say Nottingham Forest 2, Swansea 1. I'm going to go with Sam Surridge, Lewis Grabban and Joel Pirro again. But what's your prediction?
Oh yeah, I'm going for a 3-1 Forest win. I think they'll win it easily. Yeah, I think Brennan Johnson will get a brace. I think Surridge will score as well. And for us, it'll probably be Joel Pirro because he's absolute fire at the moment.
Yeah, obviously, thanks for watching this video. We will be attending the game. Obviously, it's Luke's 6th away day this season, I believe, after Bristol, Derby, Birmingham, West Brom, Reading. And then it's my 5th, which I've done all of those other than Birmingham, obviously. But yeah, it'll be the 6th away day on this channel because obviously Luke vlogged the one which I didn't go to. So yeah, it'll be 6 away days we've done in total in this season, which this will be the final one. So yeah, stay tuned for that and thanks for watching.
Cheers.